Hello everyone, myself Vijay and I head the NFC product group within Infineon. Today, I will be talking about how sustainability-related applications can immensely benefit from unifying NFC technology with blockchain. We will look at how traceability helps achieve a sustainable supply chain and how technologies like blockchain and NFC help traceability with clear examples from agriculture, livestock, and pharma sectors. What's a sustainable supply chain? While conventional supply chain management focuses on the speed, cost, and reliability of operations, sustainable supply chain management adds the goals of upholding environmental and societal values. This means addressing global issues such as climate change, water security, deforestation, human rights, fair labor practices, and corruption. Sustainability is all about simultaneously balancing economic, environmental, and social goals, which, when achieved, not only positively affects the natural environment and society, but also results in long-term economic benefits and competitive advantage. Sustainability through traceability. Traceability plays an important role in sustainability. Consumers like you and me and regulators are increasingly demanding more information about where products come from and the conditions in which they are made. According to United Nations Global Compact, traceability is defined as the ability to identify and trace the history, distribution, location, and application of products, parts, and materials to ensure the reliability of sustainability claims in the areas of human rights, labor, including health and safety, the environment, and anti-corruption. Here, the trustworthiness of information is of prime importance. Traceability can help fulfill the sustainability promise in 3 ways. 1, upstream visibility for sustainable inputs, like information on seeds and fertilizers for a farmer. 2, downstream visibility to enable reverse logistics, like information on the source of produce and transport conditions till the consumer. And thirdly, product authentication, ensuring genuine products are used. When material sources and production techniques are verifiable, third-party certifications are able to confirm any claims being made. Third-party certifications like verified organic produce, non-GMO produce, fair trade, etc., add trust to an otherwise opaque system from the consumer's point of view. Traceability enhancing technologies like blockchain and they also enable trust, specifically in a decentralized way. Let's look at the benefits of blockchain. Supply chain in today's times are complex global networks that include suppliers, manufacturers, logistic companies, retailers, and consumers. Blockchain with its inherent decentralized architecture brings in trust. When looking at traceability, customers can trace the entire journey of the product from origin to the point of sale, assuring him of the product quality and origin. Additional details such as raw materials used and production conditions can also be obtained. Supply chain optimization. Data on real-time location and identification of the product not only helps improve the efficiency of the supply chain, but also helps companies combat the issues of counterfeiting and compliance violations. Immediate actions can also be taken during emergencies, for example, in case of product recalls relating to health and safety concerns. Financing and insurance. When the supplier receives an order, a bank with access to blockchain can immediately provide the supplier with working capital. And where merchandise is delivered to the buyer, the bank can promptly obtain payments. Blockchain makes the process of insurance verification much faster by providing clear visibility on the supply chain and also makes the documentation easier by securing all relevant documents. With blockchain, one doesn't need a central authority to generate trust. Participants need not trust each other, yet the data is fully trustworthy all across the chain. Now let's see, what is NFC? We all have been using NFC or near-field communication technology in our daily lives, be it contactless credit cards, customer transport cards, parking tickets, access cards, or mobile wallets in our smartphones. The success is due to NFC being a short-range wireless communication technology that enables highly secure exchange of data instantaneously between two devices with just a single tap. Also, NFC chips, like in the credit cards or transport cards, need no power supply. They get the power inductively when they come close to an NFC reader, like payment terminals. All these features have made NFC the preferred choice of applications for quick and safe transactions. Further, NFC is gaining traction in supply chain traceability applications by replacing existing technologies such as QR codes and barcodes. Unifying NFC and blockchain. NFC brings security to the physical world, and blockchain brings security to the digital world. Today, products are usually scanned using QR codes, and the supply chain is on a centralized system. Due to a lack of transparency in such systems, the overall supply chain is prone to counterfeiting attacks, such as cloning of QR codes or fudging of stored data. Like, for example, it could be to modify details such as expiration date. By decentralizing existing protocols with blockchain and by ensuring the product authenticity with secured NFC tags, trust is generated both at the physical level and digital level. In sectors like pharmaceuticals, where medicine counterfeiting in developed countries is a serious issue, with up to 30% being counterfeit as being reported, NFC plus blockchain can dramatically improve the product quality of essential goods. Together, they bring the best of both worlds to enable security in a sustainable supply chain. The benefits of NFC over QR code. Security. QR codes, being an image, can be easily copied and put on fakes. NFC, on the other hand, provides an encrypted means to access the information. Ease of use. QR codes need good lighting and line of sight, which may be an issue at logistics centers. NFC, on the other hand, is more intuitive and just requires a tap from a smartphone or an NFC reader. Design. QR codes must be visible for scanning, while NFC tags can be hidden into the brand graphics, thereby making the end product packaging much more attractive. Writability. QR codes, once printed, can't be modified. NFC tags can be pre-programmed anytime, thereby offering a lot of flexibility. Extendability. Unlike QR codes, NFC can be paired with external sensors like temperature, pressure, etc., thereby significantly enhancing the traceability as we will see in some of the next examples. Here is an example of a farm produce supply chain. As seen here, a typical farm produce such as fruits, grains, etc., move from the farmer to the consumer in a domino-like fashion. A farmer grows the food, which is then transported to a processing unit. The packaged food products are then sent to the distributor, who manages the logistics and transportation of the products to various retailers via procurement centers and warehouses. The retailers, in turn, sell the product to the end consumer. As the food passes through various touch points before reaching the end consumer, tracing food throughout the supply chain is really important for the production of the consumer, especially when the food is found to be unhygienic. In addition, a good traceability system helps to minimize bad publicity and enhances consumer confidence as well. NFC, along with blockchain, provides the right technology to enable product traceability with high security. An NFC tag with an unique identifier is attached to every crate or box of the product that is being shipped. Each node along the supply chain would then read the data from the tag to check the authenticity of the product, and optionally can even write back the relevant data into the tag for further processing. The data that's collected along the supply chain can be secured at the backend using a blockchain, thereby enabling a trustworthy tracing of the product at any given point in time. Different participants involved in the supply chain can add different layers of data, such as, for example, the producer or the farmer can embed data about the farmer and the crop growth conditions, such as temperature, soil, and pH data. Processing and procurement centers, warehouses, and retailers can instantly access, in a fully trustworthy manner, quality inspection reports, product storage environmental conditions, custom clearance reports, if applicable, expiry date, date of shipment, mode of freight, destinations, and further such information. When a product reaches the customer, he or she can read the product's data to verify its authenticity and trace its origin. Further, data from the customer can also be collected for marketing purposes. Now let's look at a livestock supply chain. Here the flow is similar to a farm produce supply chain, wherein the producer sells the livestock to a processor who processes and packs the meat. Meat being a perishable product with short shelf life requires cold chain management as well. So it is of utmost importance that this is properly managed when transported over long distances. Here, NFC provides the added benefit by pairing in with an external temperature sensor to track the storage temperature of the meat at any given point in time. At any node, while reading out the NFC chip data, along with the product details, a data log of the temperature conditions can also be read out and stored into the blockchain in a non-mutable way. The same can be extended to a pharmaceutical supply chain, wherein in the pharma industry, certain drugs have to be manufactured and stored under prescribed environmental conditions, failing which they would pose a high risk to the patient. Here in the recent past, IoT sensors such as temperature, humidity, light, radiation, etc. have been deployed to monitor the drug production, storage, and transport environmental conditions. As NFC can be connected to an external microcontroller and multiple sensors, it plays a huge role by enabling the real-time monitoring of the critical environmental conditions along the supply chain, thereby allowing for immediate actions required in case to prevent health hazards. Infineon's NFC portfolio for blockchain. Infineon has a diverse portfolio of NFC tags to suit various needs of a supply chain. Low-cost farm produce can benefit from our password-based basic NFC tags or symmetric cryptography-based tags. Products in the pharma sector, where counterfeiting is more rampant, can benefit from our NFC tags, which provide symmetric crypto-based or public key-based authentication. Infineon also provides an end-to-end system solution with a wide portfolio of microcontrollers, sensors, and NFC tags, thereby enabling a faster implementation of a secured NFC-based monitoring system. Such a system can not only confirm the product's authenticity, but also provide a transparent view of the conditions in which the product was stored or transported. As per the application needs, Infineon provides flexible delivery models. Toolkits are also provided for easy integration, resulting in a shorter time to market. Traceability in a supply chain based on blockchain benefits from the product information being permanently recorded, which cannot be altered, erased, or otherwise manipulated. Coupled with secured NFC tags for physical authentication, the complete system can help eradicate counterfeit and non-conformant products, which benefits the social aspect of supply chain sustainability. In addition to private firms, governments should also aim to build high-quality blockchain-supported platforms and issue relevant policies to encourage firms to trade on that platform. To summarize, sustainable supply chains benefit significantly from an NFC plus blockchain-based setup due to decentralized trust, transparency, and product authenticity. Visit our website at infineon.com for more details. Thank you.